Alright, so this video will focus on Chapter 6, Section 1. And it first of all says, write the fraction represented by the model. If I look here, I have three parts of 1, 2, 3, 4, so a total of 8, so 3/8. This one here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 of them are colored in, so it'll be 4/8 or 1/2. This one here is a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16 pieces, and 4 of them are colored in, so it'll be 1/4. This one here, if I look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have one piece out of 8, so 1/8. This here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12, and it looks like there are 10 of them, so 10/12. If I reduce that down from 10/12, I'll have 5/6. And the last one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 on this side, there must be 8, so 16 altogether. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 16. So I can reduce that down by 3/8. And here's my question. How does decimal point move when you rewrite percent as a decimal and when you rewrite decimal as a percent? So if I look here, I want to figure out, first of all, this is a 10 by 10 grid. So this would be 100 different points, right? I'll write this down. And out of 100, I have 1, 2, 3 times 10 is 30. So my percent, this is going to be 30%. I'm going to simplify this, and I'm going to get, I could divide both by 10, and I'll have 3/10. And then, of course, if I want to write this as a decimal, that would be, if I divide 3 divided by 10, I'll just have my 0.3. So 0.3. So you can actually see that this number stays the same. I had 30 over 100, that's percent. Then I simplify it, and I have 3 over 10. And then it'll be 3/10 spot. For B, this is just 100%. And then that would be 1 over 1. And my decimal, or fraction, whatever you want to call it, or my decimal would be just 1 whole. This one here, again, it's out of 100 at first. And it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, so that's just 12. That's just for these pieces. And then for the rest of them, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3. This is 21. So altogether, I have 33. So that's 33 over 100. I could reduce this down, but I don't think there's much more I could do. So then that would just be 0. It'd be 33 over 100 again, my fraction. And then it'd be 0.33 as my decimal. We can keep doing these. So here's some more examples. We'll just do a couple of them. So if I look here, this is 3 by 10. So that's 30. And then there's 4 and 3, so that'd be 37. So I have 37 over 100, which can then be rewritten as 0.37. So it's 37%. The fraction is 37 over 100, and my decimal is 0.37. This one here, we're going to take a different approach. So we know there's 100 pieces altogether. I'm just going to count the inside. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 by 6 is 36. For this inside, I know there's 100 altogether. So 100 minus 36. And what is that? 64. So I'll have 64 over 100. And it's 64%, first of all. And then this can be reduced down to 32 over 50. And then you can reduce it down again, right, to 16 over 25. And that's probably about as far as you can go. And then if I want to turn that into a decimal, 16 divided by 25 is 64%, or 0.64. And what's interesting, if you think about this, is we already knew that. We already knew that because it was 64% in the first place. So now let's start getting into the key ideas. So here's how it basically works. Writing percents to the decimal, just remove the percent sign, that's the first thing, and then divide by 100, or move the decimal 2 places to the left. So if you are at 23%, you get rid of that percent sign, go over 1, 2, and now you're at 0.23. So write 52 as a decimal, 52%. Again, I get rid of this right here, and it'll just be 0.52. This one here, get rid of the percent sign, and I have to go over 2 spots, 1, 2, and it'll be 0.07. 24 as a percent, 3%, 107, and 92.7. So remember, get rid of the decimal point, the percent sign, and move over 2 spots. So you should have 0.24, 0.03, 1.07, and 0.927. Boom. So again, the key idea, if I want to write a decimal as a percent, we do the exact opposite. I move over 2 places to the right, and I add the percent sign. So 2 places over, I have 47%. This would be 66.3%. This is 180%. You have to go over 1 and then 2. So it'll be 180%. And then finally, 0.9%. And then write this as a percent. So use this. So move over 2 places, 94%. This is 120%, 31.6%, and 0.5%. And on a math test, you get 92 out of 100. Which of the following is not another way of expressing 92 over 100? Well, if I think about this, is absolutely 92 over 100. This would work. If I divide both things by 5, I know that 17 times 5 is not 92. So this would be, I don't think C works. And the last one we're going to do here is it says, how many more times is UV reflected by the water than the seafoam? Well, this is 21 over 25. This is 25%. So let's figure out what this is in terms of decimal. If I figure those out, I have 0.25 is this one. The water is 0.84. I basically want to see how many times this number goes in this number. And how do you do that? Well, you divide it. So then I can get rid of this 0 here for a second. It's like 25 goes into 84. It goes in 3.36 times. So the water is about 3.4 times more reflective than the seafoam. And that's really the lesson.